Howdy everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Faye or Faye Paints, and today I'm excited to explore and incorporate a polymer clay called Cosclay into my builds. At first I wanted to try to sculpt details piece by piece to lay onto the base helm, but decided against it because I was quickly realizing that each detail would be poorly scaled and placed if they were to be made independently. What I opted to do instead was to first create a flat shape relative to a portion of the base helm so that I can work out details in chunks to have a better overview of what I'm doing. I then would rough out shapes by scraping or sketching with a fine sharp sculpting tool. This allowed me to properly space out details within this section of the helmet, as well as establishing a good flow of the details between one another. Since the clay is something new that I'm trying to use, I'm working out a process on the fly using my prior experience as an illustrator to help create a broad, step-by-step approach in tackling the sheer amount of details present in just the helmet alone. First step is to block in the details, right? I wanted to see the overall composition of what I wanted to add on to this particular helmet. Second step is to gradually refine as I go, as well as trying to understand how to properly sculpt with this particular material. I'm still a ways away from feeling comfortable working with this new medium before I can fully focus on the design aspect of it. It isn't actually just the clay that I'm trying to learn how to use, but the tools that comes with it as well. By this stage of the process, a lot of the work pertaining to planning has been done, and now we're in the refinement stage where we clean up shapes and define elements into something much more recognizable. This is the point of the process where I would consider things to be pretty chill, so I'm taking the opportunity to test and use each tool to see what they can do. My main reference for what I want my sculpts to imitate is also the main reference that was actually used to design this helmet by the From Software team, which was a 16th century Burgonet by an Italian armor by the name of Filippo Negroli. I'll provide a link in the description to the Met Museum photo gallery. Now, this is also where cosplaying gets very fun for me. Instead of only trying to look at down-res texture models from the game and trying to guess at what things may be, I design elements myself through research of the game lore to hopefully add even more depth to the symbolic nature of everything that was supposedly stamped, carved, and chiseled onto this particular game armor. Like many Souls fans, I fell in love with the insane level of attention to detail in the things that the characters held and wore. The game literally told stories through these pieces of armor, and so I want to do the same when I design, carve, and sculpt details for this particular suit of armor cosplay. I of course won't deviate too far from the original design, but I definitely will be adding my own interpretations for the iteration that I'm making. I'm hoping to create a multiplayer series of videos for this project because it gives great insight for others that are curious as to my thought process when tackling these complex pieces. Do let me know in the comments below if you have any questions as to what specific aspects of armor making for cosplay that you'd like for me to elaborate further on and maybe create a video for. Alright, well, thanks for sticking it to the end. Do drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more crafting content. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye.